Good evening. Welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
Benchmonster here.
You know us. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. Is there anybody here?
I don't know.
I can't see our numbers anymore.
Well, it's all they updated
You've
it.
messed it up.
Nope.
And I can't see the numbers anymore.
I don't know.
They messed it up.
They messed it up, and I don't want to push buttons because I'll turn it.
Can't see. I can't even see. We can't see if anybody's here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to start pressing buttons here. I just leave it alone.
Okay, assuming somebody's there. Hello.
Yeah. Somebody's here. Hopefully.
James is maybe here. I see him in the chat box.
Yeah.
Hey, James.
Pretty hectic week for me. Really busy. Had a lot of stuff going on, so I threw together some videos. Hope you like them. I tried to go searching last night and this morning, but all I could find was Minnesota shooting by ICE agent, killing people in cold blood. That's all I can find. And people were really upset with that. Yeah, I watched the video. It's because that's all there is on Instagram and everywhere. And looks like somebody was driving away and they just gunned him down. And I guess they can do that. That seems wrong. Well, that's what's going on in that. But I did find some cool videos. And we got Speed Bench Max Effort, as we always do. And I hope you like the videos I found. Only found a handful. Had some lifter submitted ones. But I did the best I could. She doesn't really power lift anymore. She's doing some bodybuilding stuff. Bodybuilding.
Still a power lifter.
Well, but
I wasn't sending videos before.
I know, but we need videos. I need content.
There's plenty of content out there.
I know. You take your iPad, iPhone, and all that stuff to the gym. Send us some videos of what you're doing. I'm sure people are interested. I am.
We'll see.
Okay. Yeah, that being said, what else is going on? There's a few big meets coming up, but it's hard to find some really cool heavy lifting videos, and I always try to find the best, craziest ones for you guys to watch, and hope I did well. And we'll get to that Speed Bench and Max Effort. Nothing too exciting on Max Effort for me. You know, I'm doing my thing, doing my little non-shirt thing. Had an accident almost. We were doing reverse band press, as you'll see. And, you know, one of my big problems is, you know, when I push up the bar, I'm great to here, but once it gets to here where you really need to drive that upper back through the bench, I'm not driving my neck and head back because I'm worried about my neck issue. So what I did was on Friday on Speed Bench, I actually backed up to where my head was off the bench. So I couldn't push it back on the bench, and that kind of worked a little bit. So I tried it on reverse band press on a mobile fat pad. Long story short, my head was off the bench, and when I pressed and drove a leg drive and drove the upper back through, the bench popped a wheelie, and we almost had an accident. So that was kind of scary. I don't have the video, but it was funny when it happened, but it could have been really bad. When the bench pops a wheelie and things can go wrong and muscles can tear and all that bad stuff. So, but we'll get to some videos here and we'll go through these and we'll roll with the punches and see what happens here. First up, this guy's been getting a lot of attention here. His name's Michael Greeno. Greeno, Greeno. New cat on the block and doing big things. And if he continues going, we're going to see some substantial 3-lift total from this cat. This video here shows him doing some squats here with 10-14 for 2. And a pretty good size man too. So I'm excited to see what we're going to do here. I got to put a backing up, but we'll check him out here. So like I said, we got 10-14 on the bar. Going to do it for a double. We are wearing sleeves. And this guy's going to do something big. He was already doing something big, but I understand he's new to powerlifting. From what I was told, I don't know his complete background, but we're going to see some awesome stuff. And he makes it look very easy. Jeez, guy. Probably 1,100 squatter right there. Easy. I tried to find some bench stuff on him, but this was one that I got off of Instagram. And we were talking about him the other night. And we're always watching for the next, you know, greatest talent. You know, Colton Engelbrecht. You know, I called him out when I first saw him. We said we were going to see big things, and we did. This guy too. I think give him time, and assuming he raw benches and pulls raw without equipment, and we're going to see some 3 lift numbers. I'm not sure what federation he'll compete in, but once he does, you know, we'll have it showcased on the show. Next up, Erica Affolter sent me a video. I actually found it on Instagram, and he sent it to me in my email, so I have 2 of them. But I picked his video because he sent it to me, and looking very, very, very good here with 1,100 pounds, wearing the, I don't even have to find a backing for it. That's cool. He's wearing the Battle Ready, the real stretchy camo material. It provides a lot of pop. This will be one of the shirts, although I'm not benching in shirts at the moment. This is one I want to add to my arsenal. But this is 1,100 right here. We've seen him doing a lot of board work. We saw him with Jimmy Colby getting really good handoffs too. Just right out in his line, no teeter-totter. Everybody releasing at the same time. Good control down. Belly up, and holy smokers. That's awesome to see, man. Eric, you're looking ready to rock, dude.
Looking strong.
Yeah, wins the meet.
Looking good.
Eric, I mean, geez, it's right there, man.
Looking ready to go.
1,100. Yeah, maybe do an opener like 1040, go to 11 on a second, and then, I don't know, maybe 11 opener. Fuck, what do I know? Next up.
Looking good. Can't wait to hear how it goes.
Yeah.
Send us some videos of the meet.
I'm sure when he finds that that right venue, he's going to go out there and do it. Next up is Adam Moszkal, Moszkal. He's benching 500 kilograms or 1,100. Off of what it looks like to me like a 1 board. You be the judge. It looks the wood here, the board press, it's not 1 1/4 by 6. It's they're real small. It looks like a 1 board to me. All there is 2 pieces of wood. They're so thin. I think it's legitimately a 1 board, maybe even a tad less, as you see right there. That's less than a board, I think. But he's got 1,100 on there. You got to have bands to keep it on sometimes. You got a 3-man handoff going here. It's 1,100 pounds. We're seeing some big benches right here back to back. And see how the handoff is here. 3-mans are kind of important, how you get the bar handed out to you. Straight out, straight down in his line. Touch. And what a nice job, dude. And he doesn't look like he's, 350 pounds, a real super, super big guy. So that's kind of impressive too. I don't know exactly what he weighs, but that's 1,100 off a board. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
let's keep the bench press train rolling here. Carlino.
Big lifts tonight. I'm impressed.
Yeah, Tony Carlino here. I pulled this one because I don't think I've played it before. I play a lot of his videos, but this is 1058 for 2. I need a backing, so we got to put this thing up, and then I got to go find Carlino here. 1058 times 2 reps. And looking pretty easy. Wearing the Everstrong shirt. Might need about 30 more pounds just to get it to touch, but hey, I'm impressed. 1058 for 2. In the Everstrong.
Hell yeah. Looking strong as fuck.
Yeah. Apparently, Carlino posted some videos recently of him doing some raw bench presses at 500 and a reverse grip 550 off a 2 board for a few.
Nice.
I don't know if he's doing some raw stuff now, or well, we'll have to wait and see. Videos will tell. And good job there, sir. Next up, we have Sawyer Klatt, Klatt, with a 900 pull. Watched this one a few times, and kind of an impressive. Where's he at here? Sawyer, there he is, right there. Obviously happy. We're going to see the lift right here. I actually did the calculations, and it is 900. Factoring the 45s and the 55 and no straps, and pulls 900. That's a pretty cool lift. Not sure what kind of bar that is. Oki deadlift. I don't know if it's the Duffalo elephant bar. Do you know anything about? I can't tell, but hey, 900 people.
Looks like it bent quite
yeah,
a bit.
it bent a little bit. It should. Kabuki. Well, I don't know.
I mean, it was quite.
I thought they banned Duffalo's or his deadlift bar.
The kabuki.
Yeah.
They did, but that wasn't a competition.
Okay.
But I don't know if it was bendy enough to.
I don't either.
That's just like the main.
This one,
like everybody's got that.
This one was sent to me. It's a tiny meeker doing some tricep machine here. I like it a little bit. There's some modifications I think that need to be made. We'll talk about it. But he's doing some tricep training on this machine, him and his crew. I need a backing for Tiny, and we will check this thing out. It's kind of a seated tricep machine, but it doesn't really keep you anchored down. See how they're coming off the ground? I mean, you need something to anchor your ass to that seat to keep you down. But still, I mean, I can see it. What I don't like too, it looks like it's a bench on one side too, and a tricep seated tricep push down on the other side. Kind of a cool, takes up a lot of square footage, but if you want big triceps, this is kind of the machine. Would be very beneficial. I wish we had one. It's a dual purpose there, kind of, if you notice. You can bench on one side and then do standing or seated tricep push down. I like that. We don't have that in our gym yet. I would like to have one. I'm all about tricep specialty bars, anything tricep related to make our bench go up. Then I found this one here just about half an hour ago, and I thought it was pretty cool because I wish I could bench like this, smooth and controlled. This is Colton Engelbrecht here, benching 530 for a 5-rep max. I believe he did 2 sets with it. And what I like about it is just his form, his control. I mean, he's not bouncing it. It's just kissing chest, and that's the strength I wish I had. I'm spastic when I lift, and I'm all over the place and having all kinds of problems with my raw bench, but that's how I'd like to do it. And he trains like that. That's why he looks so proficient at it and so good. That's an awesome 530 right there. And as we know, he's getting ready for a meet in February somewhere overseas. 25 or 30,000 euros or pounds, and yeah, he's got to feed his family and pay bills, and he's in a position to write his own check, and that's really cool.
Nice.
Well, that's what happens when you're the best.
Be nice.
I had that opportunity at one time, but the most money I pulled was at the Ukraine, and that was a great meet. We're up to speed bench and max effort here, so we're just going to keep rocking and rolling. Check out speed bench, and we'll talk through and see exactly what we did. You ready to rock on speed bench, everybody? Okay, here we go. There's me, all lean. Double mini bands, and we're doing repetitions here. Some people did 6x6. Hines, myself, and we did 7x7. We're doing a little volume muscle building phase here on speed bench now. You're going to see us doing more repetitions right now. Nothing super heavy that's going to derail our strength on Tuesday nights, but why not? When a meet becomes closer, I'll go to the 9x3s for everybody, and but right now it's volume. You know, Louis always did 6, 6, 8, 8, 10, 10, but bad thing about 10 sets of 10 is it kind of destroys you for Tuesday, but I like to do it on a Friday where a Tuesday would be a deload from pressing, but not on tricep work, because 10 sets of 10 kind of smoke you a little bit. And I'm trying to move it as fast as possible. I should slow it down for more muscle soreness, but I always train explosively, and it's a hard thing to break. Faster down, faster up. I always want to, I train for explosion. And if there's muscle behind it at the end of the day that builds, then I'm all for that too. But we've been doing a lot of push-ups too. Donnie's been breaking out the old West Side push-ups. You'll see here on max effort. I don't know if we did it on this day, but. And of course, Jose actually did wide grips, and on his last set here, brought it into close. And I said, you know, that's the hardest way to do it. Usually you start with a close grip, work out, add weight. He started with a wide grip, worked in, and then add weight. So that's pushing yourself right there. And then he caught a flu bug or something, and we missed him on Friday, but he's feeling better now. Here's the new Christmas bar. This is the Kensui tricep easy curl rackable bar. rated to 500 pounds, so we can't put more than that on there. But we wanted to break it out and use it, and why not? There's multiple angles there to play with. You can go a little wider and narrower. I started with the narrow. That's me over there trying to release my lateral or long head. That's I got a little hot spot in my rear delt, and it makes it sore on the left side. But I can pop it over there on that machine if I ART therapy on it. But anyway, so this was a little harder with the mini bands. It's a 45-pound bar as opposed to a 15-pound, 3-foot easy curl bar. And the bands really kicked our ass here. I know we all wanted to go a plate and more, but this was, that inside grip was a little tough right there. Jose going to plate here, pushing it hard. It's nice to have that bar and the other bar, and we're getting a wide variety of specialty bars, and that makes training fun when you have toys to play with. That's what I say. And this is a volume day too, so it's multiple sets. These are wine garden extensions here. Donnie is cheating right here. You're supposed to squeeze the handles, not wrap them around. It works too, but I like when the straps are straight up and you actually have to squeeze them. Extremely squeeze them to do these. But you can hook them around and make it, it works too, but all of them are going to work. And these were tough, but at least our elbows were warmed up before we came over here. That's one thing I noticed. All that volume back there really warmed up the elbows. So there was no elbow soreness here or pain. They were warm and fluid like butter in those elbows right there. And I have elbows. And this is a volume day, so I tried to go a plate and a quarter, but I only did 3 reps. And this is a volume day, so at least 8. And a plate was hard. We just did 7 sets of 7, and then we did 5 sets of 12 on that new bar. And then to come over here with no rests, this is back to back. This is come over and go. The only rest you get is when you're waiting for your next set right there. So this workout went pretty fast. It was fun. We did a lot of work density here. In a short amount of time, a lot of volume. Got a pretty good crew. I think we're picking up one more tomorrow. We'll see if he shows up. But Donnie recommended this one here. These are actually ankle straps, and we put them on here, and the idea was to come in close and then extend wide. That's why you see that my ginormous tricep head on the underside of my tricep there in the back. That's where we felt the pump. And they have veins running through my triceps. That's a great thing to see. Then after that, we fell asleep and woke up, and then I think we did pec work. I think I did some side delts too. Just a few at the end, and some push downs.
You guys are so strong.
We're strong, and we love to train, man. It's a good time. Always fun. Let's check out max effort. We did reverse band press, and then we kind of switched out some things. We didn't do a barbell or a dumbbell extension, which is my bread and butter, but I think what we did was beneficial and alleviated, let the elbows take a break for a day. It ain't gonna hurt. But we'll check out max effort real quick here, people. So I think the band hooked up like that is, we figured out 95 at chest level of assistance at the bottom. Depending how long your arms are. Shorter armed, it's a little different, but this was fun. I was doing good until I got up to a weight where I started doing my old bad habit where I push it up and turn my elbows out. That's because I'm not driving my upper back through the bench like I want to. And that's when I wheelied and opted out. I did some drop sets, though, for some volume. Dan here with 3, 15, 4, 5, 6, 7, 725. Dan will go up to 1,015, I believe, here. We're going to see. I'll try to call out the numbers here as we go. 25, 3, 4, 5, 6, 825, something like that. 835. Looking good. Getting it done on the reverse band. Donnie here loaned him this shirt I had laying around and thought he'd play with it a little bit. He's having some success with it. 865 right here. Coming down to a one board. And putting it up with ease. I'm glad to see that shirt working. Heinz and myself wore it a few times. Dan here at 4, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10. Something like that. 10, 15. Two board action. And locked it out. Yeah, good stuff. Donnie here. That's 603, 925 maybe. And going full range too. I'm going 3, 2, 1. Press. Got a little pop out of the bottom too. Way to go, Donnie. And that's just a shirt that I got some more shirts I'm going to throw at him if he wants to keep wearing them. All right, Dan added 20 more pounds, so 1035 to a two board. Good line right in the path, and even better than the last one. Wanted to do a shoulder press here with a back, but Donnie brought over a box. This is like a lot of core here. No back support. Makes it a son of a bitch. But Donnie's good at it because he does it all the time. That bench right in front there, you see the back pad. That's the one I wanted to use for back support. But, you know, this is a challenge, and challenges are fun. It was really hard with no back support. This little west side push-ups we've been doing, we did some the week before. The idea is to keep that weight more up by your neck. And we tried putting our feet up on a bench, you know, just various angles and stuff. The band wrapped around, the light band, and just doing some old school push-ups here. But that's why I moved over and moved that weight up higher, so it's right on in line where it needs to be. This was kind of fun. Louis did a lot of these back in the day, you know. So we did some sets like that. We did some reverse push downs. You didn't see any barbell or dumbbell extensions, my bread and butter, but that's all right. You know, change is good. Gave everybody's elbows a little time to chillax. So we thought we hit some reverse push downs here. What we need to do is some reverse benching. Maybe some board, lockout, something like that. Full range. So it's on the menu. It's on the list of things to do. But I thought this was a good variation here on max effort. It was quite easy, and it was a good pump, etc., etc. But Friday and next Tuesday, it's back to elbow annihilation. And that concluded max effort. And like I said, I think I went over, did some side delt raises. I'm trying to get some caps going here. I have little ones, but they need to be like shoulder pads. So, but yeah, so max effort and speed bench, you know, those days will keep rolling. And like I said, we got a new person that claimed they want to bench with us tomorrow. I'm not going to mention any names. We'll see if he shows up and rock and rolls with us. So looks like I'm flying solo again. So that chat box is up to me. But I do want to include my email here. You know, if anybody watching the show wants to submit any videos, send them to my email, give me a brief description, and I put them on the show, and I play them. And that's how we get videos on the show. It makes my job easier. That way I don't got to go hunting for really cool extreme videos, and it helps me out. And a lot of people have cell phones and video of their workouts, so if you're doing so, please send them. And or, you know, if you see a video that's really cool and you think of me at the same time, send it to my email. Ironside Productions sends me a lot of videos. James Beauregard sends me a lot of videos. And I appreciate that. It helps me out a little bit, especially this week. This week was hectic for me. I had a lot going on. I had a physical therapy appointment for my back. And let me tell you something. All that physical therapy is doing to my lower back is irritating it. And for some reason, my insurance wants me to do it for 6 weeks before I can get an MRI and a cortisone shot. But cancel out the cortisone shot. I'm going for something more proactive. We talked about that before. I won't go into that. So if I can get that lower back working a little bit better, that'll be nice. And if they do something that can help it get better and not just put a Band-Aid on it, maybe I can get back in a shirt and never do the real aggressive arch, which upsets my back, but a 75% arch. And then I got to figure out how to drive. I get the bar off my chest easily, but I'm really a real bad habit right here. I turn out, and that's not the Kennelly Benchmonster, but when you got neck issues and you're feared that, you know, driving that head back re-aggravates that those stenosis, those thin discs, and it pinches off a nerve again, then it atrophies the whole right side of my body. This is my dominant arm, and the pec shrinks, the arm turns into 22-inch arms down to about 18s. So you got an 18-inch arm over here and a 20-inch arm over here. That's a pain in the ass, but I just don't want that to show its ugly face again. So I'm trying to do some things that allow me to keep doing what I'm doing without having any setbacks. It's a vicious circle. Didn't have to worry about this when I was 25, 30, but in the long run, doing this for 30 years, things catch up with you, and they show their ugly face, and you got to deal with them. So, you coming back down at all? Well, we're at the chat box now, and you're not here. Cussing at me, too. That's nice. I don't know anything about the chat box. I don't know what to do. I'm just sitting here.
Can't read.
It's not my. It's
Max effort didn't last as long as I expected.
No, it was a short one.
You guys must have had a short workout.
It was. Yeah, we just kind of. We were a man short, and so we just kind of. We actually did it like speed bench. We were cooking. I mean, Dan had 1,000 pounds on the bar at 5 o'clock, and we started earlier too. We started at 4 o'clock this time. So with Jose being sick, he shows up about 4:30. So we kind of. But with Jose not there, we kind of just rock and rolled and got 30 minutes ahead of ourselves. So we're at the chat box now. We're going to read everything here and interact with the family, the Benchmonster family that showed up this evening.
Thanks for hanging in there with us. If you're still here, we appreciate you hanging out with us on your Thursday evening. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the videos. We had some strong lifters tonight.
Well, that's what
lifts on there.
That's what I found.
A lot of big lifts, big benches, big lifts.
Squats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always try to find bench press videos, but I try to find a squat and a deadlift too. When I see big lifts. That Michael Greeno though, Greeno or whatever. I like him. Well, I'm give that guy a couple years, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
The guy with the pink everything.
Yeah, I like him. Strong. This goes to show, you know, we go along in life, and all of a sudden, you know, diamonds in the rough come out, and, you know, there's people out there that are strong that just need to showcase their skills and bring them to a platform. And that guy there with 1,014, that's impressive, yeah. All right, James Borgalt was the first one here before we even started.
Hi, James. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. James, hello, Ryan and Ashley. Hope all is well. God bless.
Hope all is well with you also.
Hope all is well with you also. Thank you so much for joining us. God bless you also. Hope your health is still going good. Going good. And
that's important.
Recovering and being able to lift again and feeling good. Hope everything's still going good for you.
Roger Brome.
Did you roll it down? Oh, okay, yeah.
Roger Brome.
Roger Brome. Hi guys. Hi Roger.
What's up, Roger Brome?
How's it going? Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for swinging by.
Always a pleasure. Always nice to have you. James. Man, does it feel good to lift iron again? Def have to put the ego aside for a while, but still love this lifting.
Yeah.
Good. Yep. Got to put the ego aside, right?
Health is priority number one.
Number one. but I'm glad you're able to at least lift a little bit again and get back into the gym and start getting back into the rhythm of that. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I bet it feels great to lift iron again.
Oh, we've been doing it for a long time, and we just love this stuff. I don't know why. Paul offer
because it's cool.
It's awesome. It's fun. It's hard. Takes people that are cut from a different cloth to do this crazy stuff. It's not for everybody.
That's true. Paul offer. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey Paul.
What's up, Paul?
How are you? Thanks for joining us. Hope you and Christina are doing well. Paul also says, how was leg day?
Paul texted me Saturday and said leg day, and I said, I got it. I did pit shark for quite a few. I went to the bilateral, unilateral, whatever it's called, leg press and did one-legged movements. And then I did some leg extensions and hamstring. And I wanted to do some reverse hyper, but then I was like, I got to still do back. I mean, back is on Saturday too. So I'm going to have to do some legs and some back on Saturday, or back and buys on Wednesday. I haven't figured it out yet, but I know Saturday will be legs and then probably some back too. So, but I was very sore too. So that was a cool thing. Legs were sore for about 3 days, and I was very happy with that. Just got to keep going. Mr. Borgalt.
Did SSB Hatfield squats last Thursday, 1 at a time in 8 months with iron ass to grass and deadlifts, then elliptical for cardio. Yep. Man, couldn't walk right for 4 days. Yes. LOL. Love the pain again.
Yeah, those Hatfield squats is something I can do too with the SSB bar.
Yeah, you'll have to do those.
Yeah, I can do those.
Let's see what is your best exercise for triceps long head? Need more size on mine.
Rolling dumbbells is one of my favorites. Anything actually closer in is a phenomenal one, but the rolling dumbbells tend to light us up. And superset with you do a rolling dumbbell and superset with a push down back to back. That's one hell of a builder. And then you try to hit them from all angles, like tape presses, this way, or laying sideways with a dumbbell or a band. We haven't done those yet, but any different angles, any way you can try to do things. Louie's not a big fan of the lateral head over here, but those muscles under the arms. One of the good ones was the cable push downs with the 2-inch pipes that you have to squeeze, and we did them across like this, and those right there lit up back here really well. Donnie, we did those a few weeks back, and I don't specifically like push downs as a main movement. I like it as a finisher. I'm a big believer in barbell, easy curl extensions, rolling dumbbells on the floor, rolling, on and on. So, and old school board presses with a close grip are pretty phenomenal too. The idea is to do them for a few weeks in a row and then switch the resistance, switch the angle, just constantly keeping those triceps guessing, and they will grow. Nathan Cloud, 6344.
Where we at?
Right here.
Oh, there it is.
Pay attention.
Nathan Cloud. I get in trouble when I read ahead. I get in trouble when I don't know where we're at. I can't win.
Nope.
I hate it here.
Big arms.
Big ass arms, brother.
Yeah. Biceps.
What about mine? Mine are put away. Mine are covered up. Sorry.
Vascular, veiny.
Awesome lift, Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie's coming a long way, man. He's doing really well. And what's impressive is I bring these shirts in, and they're ones that I wore, Heinz wore, and the one he wore recently, we both wore that shirt like 2 weeks in a row, and we just didn't get the pop out of it we liked. But Donnie seems to be having some really good lifts in it. So I got some more real interesting band shirts I want to throw at him, and what's nice about Donnie is he'll come down and touch in training in these shirts. And we get to see them in their all their glory. I have a Scorpion Dark Side shirt I want him to try next. I still want somebody to get on that Womack shirt and do something in it, but everybody we put it on, we're like this and can't even get it up our arms. I remember Womack told me that was my 1200 shirt. And like I said, the story behind it was I was 315 and somehow we got it on and we took out 1035 and I couldn't even get the bar down. It literally just stopped. And maybe it will take 1200 to get it to move. But then again, I put it on somebody who was 275 in that same day and they touched 585 in it. So I'm beginning to wonder if it's a shirt that'll fit at my lighter body weight as opposed to, you know, super bloated and big. So I haven't gave up on it yet. It's just once you commit to getting that shirt on, you can't really take it off and on easily. So little claustrophobia effect that I don't like is being, you know, locked in it and can't get out of it. To get out of it, it's like 3 people have to pull it off, and it's really stuck to your body. I think there's magic in it. We just got to unleash it. So
Somebody's just gotta.
somebody needs to break it in. Somebody
Have
that
enough
can
patience to break.
well
it
a
in.
lighter guy like a 275er, and just do some reps in it and kind of loosen up the bands that are inside it. Mr. Beauregard.
James Borgalt. Man, seeing those reverse band bench press made me cry. They were my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Resize for bench. My PR was 740 full range in my 2-ply F8 when I was 63 and used to be strong. Oh, you're still strong.
You're still strong.
You're still strong. You're just not allowed to push yourself right
Yeah.
now and demonstrate it.
Yeah. Safety first.
It's still there.
Yeah. Muscle memory is a beautiful thing.
John Allen 6125.
Oh,
Welcome to
this
the
is a good one.
show. Was watching an old episode and heard about the car wreck
Oh, yeah.
that Ashley went through, and I'm glad it all turned out well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very lucky all around.
She had a piece of aluminum siding fly through her window and skim her on the side of the
Well,
head.
yeah, it was like the aluminum like bars that go across like work trucks.
Kind of like corrugated
One
shelving
of
metal.
the 3 cars that I plowed into was one of those, and that metal beam went right through my
Still got the scar.
yeah, I still got the scar and went
That'd have killed you.
right through here, took off my hair, took off part of my, like, there was a hole through my coat with a bunch of my hair wadded up into it.
You dodged the bullet.
And one of the police officers that came on site was like, I don't know why she's talking, was like, most of the time in an accident like this, the driver is not okay. You're very lucky.
Lucky.
You should go buy a lottery ticket. He's like, I didn't think the driver was going to be okay.
That was like
I can't believe I'm sitting here talking
3-4 years ago, wasn't it? A long time ago.
2020.
2020, yeah.
Maybe
Yep.
2021. Might have been 2021.
That's an old episode. I think we
Yeah.
posted a picture of the car too.
Yeah, I think my
totaled.
car was like destroyed. When I went and bought a new one, I bought it from the same guy that I bought my first one. And he's like, can I ask what happened to your other one? And
Here's a picture.
I told him and I showed him and he's like, can you send me that? I'm going to use that to sell Subarus, because the fact that
Survived.
the car looks like that and you walked away and didn't even have to go to the hospital shows how safe that car is. And all the other salesmen were like, yeah, send that to me too. Yeah, send that to me too. Because it is. I mean, it was like, if you see, like, the whole front of the car was just like my side that I was on,
Just
was
gone.
gone. Like I was going through and deleting a bunch of pictures to create storage in my phone, and I went back and saw some of those just like the other night, and I was like, Jesus. That car was just destroyed.
And how fast they clean up that crime scene is pretty cool. They tow the car, they do the cat litter on the antifreeze and sweep it up, and within like 45 minutes, that lane of traffic's open again. Car's gone.
I was so lucky I didn't hurt anybody. Like, so lucky. Because I fell asleep at the wheel. I fell asleep.
Snoozing.
Completely asleep. I have no idea what happened. Woke up in the middle of like 6 lanes of traffic. I'm in the middle. I like, my window was destroyed. Like, I couldn't see out my window because the airbags destroyed it. I had no idea. I was like, oh crap, I think I just veered into like a guardrail, you know? And then I realized, you know, because I was dead asleep. And
Snoozing.
so scary. I went into oncoming traffic and took out 3 other cars. Everybody else was okay. I got the worst of it with my head, but even I didn't even have to go to the hospital. I went right home. Like I was fine.
Yeah. John Allen also wants to know something from you here. This is a good one.
Oh shit. I can't. Ashley, what length of knee wraps do you use? I just got my first pair of knee wraps and can't get as many revolutions out of mine as people do online. I like the 3.5
meter,
but they're not legal in a lot of federations, so you have to be careful with those.
Yeah. You got to find the right length, and then KL1s I think are good knee wraps from what I heard.
I mean, there are I mean, I compete in federations where they're fine, so I haven't had a problem with it, but
I like
a lot of federations it has to be 3.
I like the gripper.
So I would go either 3 or 3.5. Like I said, I like 3.5. It makes it more of a. I think it might all be in my head, but
it's also nice if you have a knee wrap roller
3
device where you can stretch them out and roll them tight.
Oh, I've never used one.
Yeah, those help, so you don't have to pull them as much. They're already preloaded. If you have those, you put the knee wrap on there and you do the rolling thing. You pull it as you're rolling it up, and those are kind of nice. They're cheap. John Allen again.
Wow, cool. Just saw here you showed Devontae Lewis and his squat double. I was in the gym that night and it was wild. Oh, awesome. You were there for that?
Who's Devontae Lewis? Showed Devontae Lewis.
The squat double?
Is his name not Michael Greeno, 1014? Or is his name Michael Lewis? That's the squat double we showed. Did I got the wrong name, John? That's what it said on the Instagram. So I just wrote down Michael Greeno.
Is that the only squat double?
Yeah, Eric Alfalter's a bench, another bench. Tony was a bench, a deadlift pull, and Tiny Meeker.
Yep, the 10-14 squat double was done by Devontae Lewis.
Oh.
Michael Greeno is his coach.
Thank you, John, for that clarification.
Oh, okay. So that's why
coach
he
posted
it.
Okay.
Okay.
I did my best.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so for everybody that's he misnamed the lifter in that squat double.
I'm not perfect.
His name is Devontae Lewis.
Yeah, we're gonna see big things from
Devontae. His coach is Michael Greeno. So
good combo of people right there.
Sorry for the mess up. Yeah, very cool.
Thanks for that clarification.
Yep, thank you for setting us straight.
I didn't know.
I could see that. Yeah, I mean, if it was posted by him, it's fair enough.
Yeah, awesome, cool. Devontae Lewis. Howard Weingarten.
Sorry, I just forget to video.
That's all right.
And great max effort day. Boy, do I miss lifting with a crew. And what did I hear? Leg day?
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
There was one. I'll let you know if there's another one this Saturday.
There will be. I gotta do some different things.
You guys know I'll keep you in the loop as to if we're getting our legs done.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
I'll keep him honest.
My back was fine. I didn't do anything to irritate it and upset it. So, especially those single leg presses. Usually, when I do the double feet one, I actually come down and my lower back rolls up, or my butt rolls off the thing, and that's bad for the lower lumbar. So, doing one-legged was fun. I had a good time.
Erica Fulter. Speaking of
what?
Erica Fulter is in the chat.
Oh, Erica Fulter, yeah.
We had your video on tonight. Nice lifting.
Oh, with ease.
Kick ass.
Could have doubled it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Looking good. Looking strong. Nathan Cloud. Big Ryan and Ashley. How are you two? We're doing good.
Doing good.
Doing good. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Good to have you here. Hope everything's going well for you. Howard Weingarten. You might try Hatfields with the Mars bar. I love them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that Saturday. I think Hatfields.
Oh yeah.
In a rack. We got a way to. I think you can just put a bar in there and use a bar as your handles, and then with the safety squat bar, and give that a whirl. Won't be anything worth videoing yet until I get strong, but I'm working on it, people. Where are we at? Howard Weingarten.
Howard Weingarten. Also, did you know Hoff didn't compete in the WPO?
And I wonder why that is. Wonder why he didn't compete.
I feel like I heard that there was some like
drama
with the WPO where they pissed off a lot of people. I can't remember.
I didn't hear that story.
I think Connie was telling me about it. And I think it was the WPO. And she was telling me like there was something one of their meets where there was a terrible like I can't remember.
Well, no federation
I can't remember,
is perfect,
so I'm not gonna say because I don't remember.
I wouldn't expect that from WPO. I thought they were lifter friendly, and
so I'm not sure. But I think I did hear that he didn't compete.
Maybe he'll compete this year.
I don't know what. I heard this story. I'm trying to remember what. Okay.
Weingarten.
Do you know anything about why, Howard? Did you hear anything about that? Just curious.
Me too.
Oh yeah, Ashley, new hair weave. Haha. It's not a weave.
What's it called? Crimping?
My real hair. Yeah, I crimped it.
Crimped it.
I got a little crimper and
Trying some new digs.
Well, it's not new. I just found my crimper. I used to crimp it all the time. But my crimper was kind of tucked away, and when I was cleaning the other day, I found it, and I was like, oh, yeah. I used to like to remember.
Yeah, that's a new style, like the 80s.
Fun for something different. I don't know about that, but I don't know. I got a lot of compliments on it at work. I was like, okay, I might wear my hair.
So how you're going to wear it at the show when you do your thing? Or do you do like a full hairdo?
No, I'll probably have a fancy updo. I think I wanted to wear it down because I think I look better with my hair down, but if you wear your hair down, you have to be able to... You have to worry about how you're flipping it in your transition. Too much stuff to worry about. So that it's not covering up your muscles. So it is another thing to worry about. So I'm trying to decide what to do about that. It looks cool like when the girls do it, but it's just another thing to try to make look natural and flowy, and it's not my...
Just cut it off.
So far out. No, I can get. I know. I'll get my makeup and my hair professionally done, which I don't think I've ever done.
I know. I'm just saying.
And so I was thinking maybe they could do like a fancy updo, like with like the either cornrows or twists, and then like a fancy cool bun or something. I don't know.
Hey, Kyle's back.
Oh, good. I was worried because I wasn't seeing him. I was like, what happened to Kyle? Good to have you here, Kyle. Oh, and Howard says my hair looks great. Thank you, Howard. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Kyle, welcome back, Kyle. We were missing you. We were hoping everything was okay. We figured you were just busy though with holidays and everything going on. Life. Hello, y'all. Late but here. Just been sort of busy lately. That's what we figured. Yep, totally get it. Just happy you're back. Had a power session today. 420 for 3. Tap and go.
Nice.
RPE 9-ish. Then down sets of two triples at 405, neutral grip pull-ups, pec fly, and dumbbell skull crushers, I assume.
Excellent workout, Kyle. Nice.
Dumbbell skulls. Sounds like a good workout, man. Sounds like you got some good work in. 420 for a triple. I'm guessing you did it all by yourself with no handoff. So very impressive. And then John Allen was just clarifying that the 10-14 squat double that we saw earlier was by Devontae Lewis, not Michael Greeno. Michael Greeno is the coach that posted the video, so that's why there was the confusion. Yeah. So great lifting, Devontae Lewis, and awesome work helping him out to Michael Greeno.
We're going to see big things from Devontae. I know we will. We're already seeing it, but he's going to get better with time.
Eric F. Fulter, the motherfucking bench monster.
Excellent lift, Eric. Awesome. Fuck, man. That
nice lifting,
I'm liking that shirt. I've been watching it. I've been watching your progress in it, and that's one I'm going to invest in. I know I'm not doing shirts right now, but that's the next one I want because it's got a lot of pop. I like to get the bar down and get it up quick. So if it's, I remember the guy who told me about it says it doesn't have stopping power, which is fine with me. If I can get it just to come down quick, it's going to come up just as fast. That's how I bench. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'll have to reach out to you and figure out what size you're wearing and maybe get some insight from you. Because I'm personally right now 288 body weight and still trying to move down a little bit. But once I start throwing carbs and more food and get off of the GLP-1 thing, I'm going to fill out a little bit and my numbers will climb again. I don't know if I told you, but I was up to 10 milligrams of that GLP-1 retatrutide, and eating was almost impossible. And I thought maybe it would go away after a week. It didn't. And so I dropped it down to 8, and now I'm getting some more I'm able to eat. She's been making some really good fat-free tacos, let me tell you. Ground turkey, 99 1% fat, seasoning, fat-free cheese, salsa, and on a low-carb tortilla. Oh,
carb balance.
I said, anytime you make them, don't even ask. You just make me one. Is that what I said?
Yep.
Yeah. Nathan Cloud, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Nathan. We appreciate it. That was very generous.
I'm starting to feel like a mini Joe Rogan, making a few dollars. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate that very much. That guy, Kyle. Man, leg day, what? Man, I haven't had one of those in a while. LOL. I tend to just squat, and I haven't done that in a year. But I might start up again just to make sure I squat as much as I bench, right? Yep, got to make sure that you squat as much as you bench, for sure.
I've neglected mine pretty badly and skipping leg day a lot, but I'm slowly introducing it. Like, I'm going to slowly stimulate the stimulus for the legs and hamstrings and calves, actually, too. I'm going to start, do a little calf work. I used to have pretty good sized calves. My legs have kind of shrunk. I'm going to be the first to admit it, but being a soccer player for many years, and I used to squat back in the day. I used to have good sized quads, but can't be Mr. Upper Body and have chicken legs. So believe me, I'm doing volume, and I'm going to try to make them soar, make them grow, and in turn should raise my overall strength everywhere. When you train the largest muscle group in the body, the quads, and so there's going to be some good benefits that come from that. But Saturday's leg day for me now, so it was kind of fun. I'm not doing I don't go in there with like expectations and I'm filming. Like, I got to show you guys I can put 500 on my back, and I'm just kind of doing my own thing and doing volume and getting sore, and I'm having fun doing it. It was fun. It was a good day. And I really felt good that I did it. And I thank Paul Bloffer for texting me Saturday morning, reminding me. He said he would, and he did. And I said, I got it.
He did.
So that'll be this Saturday too.
I'm a witness.
But we got some football games this weekend too. So I think Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Playoffs.
Oh, Saturday?
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
They didn't have a game tonight, so they have it on Saturday.
So it's a loser out type of thing, I think. Wild cards or something like that.
These games.
This is when you bring your A game to this stuff now.
I like these ones.
Yeah. So we should see some pretty good battles.
I really like it when they get into playoffs, because then you just know what's on the line. I get stressed out for them, though. I can't handle watching the kickers at the end of game. I feel so bad for them.
Oh. Yeah, that last one.
Like that last game on Sunday with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Missing that field goal
poor
at
guy.
the end, and he never misses. But they had holy water down there. Remember, the guy was doing the
Pittsburgh. They had a priest down there throwing
maybe that
literally
worked.
Like they did,
dumping holy water on the end zone.
Because it was a back and forth game the whole time. And
how can you miss a field goal from 25 yards?
I don't know, but both kickers did, because the other kicker missed the extra point.
Yep.
And so they were only 2 ahead.
They got lucky.
So that it made it so that the other team only had to get a field goal and they'd win, not tie it. And then they got to where they got to kick a field goal, so it looked like his mess up was going to blow him the game. And then that kicker blew it. So
right at the end too. It was all the way down to the end. A good game.
All the way down to the last second. Yeah.
Okay, where you at now?
I am at that guy Kyle. Squatting what you bench for Mr. Kennelly would have been a tall feat, even as raw bench, let alone as equipped bench. Good luck with that, homie.
Yeah. Well, I used to.
At one point, you could.
I used to do 500 for 3 sets of 8. That would be my off day.
Didn't you squat 1,000 once?
I did 1,000 in a rack. I started about 2-3 inches above parallel, and I got in the rack like this and stood up with it. And then power pants, briefs, 700. I would do that for reps. I think I did put a canvas on back in the day and did something like that. I just don't remember. It didn't go well. It wasn't a good squat. I mean, I came up way above parallel, but I just want to see what it felt like, because I had this epiphany that I was going to do like 1,000 squat, an 800 bench, and then like my close to 700 pull in 2004, and that'd have been a pretty good total back then for a guy like myself. Kyle guy?
No,
Wait,
we're at Black Parabellum.
Parabellum.
Smaller person. I can't bench heavy without a leg day, as I heavily rely on leg drive.
Same here.
Yep.
That's why I'm doing it too.
I gotcha. I never miss leg day. I have like 3 or 4 leg days now.
I know. I don't. I got one.
Let's say you had like 4 lower bodies.
Doing the best I can.
Let's see.
Kyle guy.
Yes, Ashley's hair is looking good. I agree.
Yeah, it's different.
Thank you.
It's a switch up.
Appreciate that, Kyle. Thank you. Yeah, so it's something different.
Yeah.
I wear it the same way all the time. So it's nice to
I'm
change it up a little bit. I'm
Howard's...
just not allowed to ever have bangs again.
No. I'll show you a picture if I can find it. I don't like bangs. When she had them, it didn't work.
I kind of had kind of had to get them because they were just evening out. Like I had a lot of like broken chunks, and so they had to kind of even it out. And so I just decided to like try that look for a while. And he didn't say anything until I decided to switch it back, because it was too much maintenance, because you have to get it trimmed every like couple weeks, and I'm not good with that. And so I just said, screw
bangs
it,
aren't your
grew
gig.
him back. And as soon as I grew him back, he's like, don't ever get those again.
No, I didn't like them. It wasn't you.
It was different.
It was different, but it was...
Well, I've had the same hairstyle my entire life. That was like the biggest change that I had made.
Okay, Howard Weingarten is talking about Hoff here. I want to hear this part.
Okay. No, I didn't hear why, but I know they moved the venue to York Barbell for the next few years. I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
Hey, don't make excuses. Go out there and lift.
Like I said, I think there was more to it.
I'm sure there is.
They did something that pissed a lot of people
off. I would
off.
text Dave
and
Hoff,
I'm assuming he
never gets back to me.
Oh, he doesn't?
Oh, like 3 weeks later, he'll text back, and I'm like, oh.
Really?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Well, I wished him happy birthday once and something else, and yeah, I know he's busy. He's got a lot on his plate.
Well, the happy birthday, he probably had so many messages.
Yeah, but it's from me.
Yeah.
I'm not your average person.
I know. That's why I said I was surprised that he didn't answer you back.
That's all right.
He said you were every bit as much his hero as he was yours. When you were like, I can't believe we're sitting here with you. He's like, you're the one that inspired me to bench press.
I love Hoff. Love talking to him, telling stories. It's always fun. His Louis impressions, spot on. Mendelssohn impressions.
He's like, this is as big, every bit as big a deal for me to sit here with you as it is for you to sit here with me.
Yeah.
Let's see here. That guy, Kyle, basically maintaining a big bench and slowly peeling weight. I'm not below 310 yet, but I'm below 320 last I checked.
That's good.
Ah,
if you're trying to lose weight, you're going in the right direction.
Yeah, that's what he was hoping to lose some weight, I think, for health. Just kind of stay healthy, I think.
Nathan Cloud says, thank you both. And we say thank you again, Nathan.
Say thank you, sir. Very generous. We appreciate you. I'm glad you made it tonight. Good to have you. Roger Brome. Ryan, can you belt squat with your lumbar issue? Yep, that's kind of what he's got to rely on.
That's what a pit shark is. Basically, it's the same.
Yeah,
same thing. A belt, and then it goes to a cable between your legs. Yeah. No lower back pain. I love the pit shark or belt squat. Awesome.
It is a beautiful machine.
No back pain whatsoever.
But yeah, it's the same exact concept as a belt squat.
Message retracted by Mr. Borgal, and then Patriots
all the way to the Super Bowl.
Patriots are tough. Maeve, that guy, man, It's going to come down, though. I mean, everybody can be on and off, and sure it didn't look like San Francisco was ready to play Seattle, but when they played recently, I was expecting a lot more from the Purdy guy who likes to dance and run around. Boy, they got 3 fucking points in the whole game. What happened? It seemed like they were intimidated or they didn't prepare. Something wasn't right. You would think during the meetings that week for San Francisco, they're looking at Seattle, trying to figure out what plays they run, how to defend it. But God, they just didn't seem to have a clue out there. I know Seattle's good, but San Francisco, you're a lot better than what we saw. And Patriots, boy, they got their shit together. Probably in the Super Bowl.
They might.
Yeah, they're really good.
Seahawks have a chance too.
Seahawks, yeah, but Seahawks always kind of let me down at the very end. Like 2 games from the Super Bowl, they blow it, and
that's probably what'll happen.
Knock on wood. I saw that AJ did the podcast. We had him on here.
Yeah, we had AJ. Yeah. We also had Dave Hoff.
I didn't like Dave Hoff's one, though, because he didn't have internet access that night.
The quality wasn't.
He had to use a cell phone in a hotspot, and
so it's like we couldn't see him very well.
It was kind of blurry.
The quality of it. We need to do a redo. We need to see if he'd be willing to do another one.
Yeah, a better quality one.
Good quality one,
and not a 4.5 hour one either.
The internet, the interview was cool. Like, was great. It was just.
I thought it was
quality.
It was a little long too. We were on there for 4 hours.
His goal was to
set the record.
Because Tiny Meeker had been our first guest, and we went 2 hours, and he was like, "Everything I do, I aim to win. We're gonna set the record." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I'd love to have him back on.
And he did. We've not been on the show.
Tiny too. I'd like to have Tiny. See what he's up to. How his life's going. What are you doing? What are you up to now? We know all about your lifting accolades, but
more visitors.
What have you been up to lately? Now that we're getting up in age, how's lifting? What are you doing? What's your hobbies? Do you really look like that? Because he made that muscular pose where he's all ripped and lean. Is that AI or was that you? I got questions. Kyle.
I lost about 25 to 30 pounds pretty quick, and then I had to rest for 2 weeks from a muscle pull, so I may have gained a few back, and that's why I'm not at 300 yet.
Hey man, get Retatrutide and run that. You'll get down.
Did you say that can cause?
No, it's a long-term Ozempic patients, and Retatrutide, I mean, you can get tremendous results in 3 months and then get the hell off of it. But the rebound effect is what nobody knows anything about, because when you come off of it, whether you taper or whatever, I'm beginning to wonder if your appetite comes back full force, and then it's kind of hard to control. I can control it. I mean, we don't have any junk food in the house, really. No ice cream, no donuts. And now that you're on a strict diet, it makes, easier for me too. So,
yeah, but no, I'm stricter than you.
Yeah. Okay, Kyle guy.
Kyle, but about 300 is where I'm aiming, as I've yet to lose any real strength yet, as I am healthier when lighter. Ultimately, I bet I'm lighter and stronger.
Absolutely.
That's what we're.
You're doing the right thing, Kyle. If you're gonna lose weight, lose it slowly. Pound or 2 every week or 2. It's when you try to do those really abrupt changes in diet and tremendously drop real quickly, your strength goes right with it. So the slower and more controlled you do it, the better off you'll be. Kyle, when's that powerlifting meet this year you all are about to have? May 2nd, here, Kennewick, Washington, Impact Gym, and it's a bench-only meet, and love to see you come down and do some raw bench. Check and see it's a USPF meet, right? I think so.
Yeah.
See if you can break a record on that for your age, weight, and whatever.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. It's in May, so
here we can hang out, watch you compete, help you out, and then go hang out.
Go get a steak. Got some pretty good restaurants around here. We got pick your poison. We got sushi, we got steak, we got, what else we got? Olive Garden. Olive Garden has the steak gargonzola meal back. We just went there for somebody's birthday, and I saw it on the menu again. That's my favorite. Whoa, that's a cheap meal.
Yes.
Jane Borgalt. Seattle is a defensive beast. I see them in it too. Yeah, their defense is like #1 or whatever I heard them say. So
They're
But
doing really good.
let's see what happens.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
They're doing really good. But
this
like
is when people bring their A game now.
Yeah. This is when you have to come with your shit together every
shit
game.
Together
you
every game.
Have an off game.
I'll tell you what, that quarterback, Darnold, that guy, I mean, even when they're down and they show him on the sidelines, he doesn't have a look of defeat in his fucking face. He looks like he wants to go out and hurt somebody and win. He's got that snarl, it's in the eyes. Look in his eyes, man. He's not like, oh, we're down. I don't know. He's fucking helmet on. He's going out to do something.
Yeah.
And
definitely better than Geno. I'm glad we
way
got
better.
him. We definitely traded
Geno Smith,
there.
yeah. And what happened to old numbnuts?
Pete Carroll?
No, the quarterback went to the Giants.
Russell
Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
where is he?
Well, he went to.
Is he even still around?
Oh, they benched. He's not doing too well.
I kind of forgot all about him. To be honest with you,
he's bouncing around trying to find his right team and where he can
his time in the sun again.
Yeah,
I think it's gone.
Weingarten.
Yeah, don't talk about age. I turn 61 next month, but still pushing for an 800 when I step back on the platform.
61
Hell
is the new 21.
Hell yeah.
Father
Just
time.
a number.
Yeah.
Just a number, huh? Hell yeah. Can't wait for you to hit that 800. We know it's going down. We know it's going down. It's not if, it's when. I'm still very much natty. I've never liked diuretic stuff. I can peel off a lot by sweat and effort, but I've overdone that too. I've yet to flip any supplement card in the game yet.
The diuretics are no good. I mean, even potassium sparing ones. I mean, if you use a Lasix, it's going to draw water from everywhere, including the muscle. No good. Even potassium sparing diuretics, not a fan. Have no business. Unless you're doing a vicious water cut and you can IV it back in, then maybe. But I just cut carbs and keep my protein and fat high for 5-6 days, and that water just dumps out. And then do a lactated ringer and a sodium chloride 1,000 ml bag a piece in this arm, and pizza and salt and vinegar chips and Gatorade with stress decks and a little bit of what's that horse stuff? Butte tabs.
Oh yeah.
It's anti-inflammatory for horses. It slows your secretion, the kidneys, and water. So all the water you consume, like 1%, you actually pee out, and you hold the rest of it. I know some people that took it back in the day that took too much, where they had so much water retention they couldn't grip the bar.
Oh.
Yeah, so it can be counterproductive if used excessively. But there's a science to this stuff. You just along the way you figure out things. Yeah. And I got some Butte powder actually from a vet person, and I'm used to the tablets, taking a half a tablet, so I don't know how to utilize the powder, but it'll make you hold water like a son of a bitch. And Kyle says, oh yeah, steak. I'm just about to pay off my teeth, so I may be able to work something out as I've been working. Pay off my teeth. Did you get some crowns or something, or some caps, or some veneers?
I remember him telling
Pay
us
off my
about some
teeth.
dental surgery stuff.
Yeah, that's expensive too. If you got good insurance, still.
But it sounds like he's been working.
He loves food, if you can't tell. I love food too.
Yeah, we like it too.
Yeah. Come here, do the meat, and we'll go out and get some food.
Hell yeah.
We'll have a little feast. All right. Kyle again at the bottom.
I'd just be a man and get some high quality HRT or TRT or whatever it's called.
Yeah, well, you need to get blood work done, see where you're at for your age, and then if your testosterone's low, sometimes the TRT doctor might throw you on some enclomiphene and some HCG and try some protocols to get your natural levels going again. And if that doesn't work, then you're probably going to have to do TRT the rest of your life, or you don't have to do it. You can just let your testosterone fall, let father time take over. But with today's technology of peptides and whatnot, I mean, you can kick father time's ass a little bit here, especially with like Samorelin, GHRP2, GHRP6. That's a TRT office peptide that they can sell you, and that will help your natural testosterone pituitary produce it when you sleep. all kinds of little tips and tricks that can help your lifting as you get older. So father time is the enemy, especially after about 45. Okay, what's Kyle said he had a root canal that turned into extraction, a tough one. Then I had a filling or two. Yeah. I know somebody that was close to the team that passed away from a root canal. Brian Raper.
Oh, that's what it was?
Root canal, yeah. He had a root canal and saw a blood clot and had a heart attack.
That's how it happened?
That's how it happened, yeah.
I didn't know it was from
a dental surgery, yeah.
Jeez.
Mike Lupacek kind of broke it down and told me that's the gist of it that I got.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. God, just never know when your card's going to be pulled, man. Go to the frickin' dentist and come home. He was sitting in bed reading a book and just passed. Way too soon.
That's so sad.
But I'm glad you got the your teeth going on, and
You got that
you better be wearing a mouthpiece, buddy, because I speak from experience. I cracked 3 molars over my career and had to have crowns put in. And get a mouthpiece if you're going to lift. And we even put the frickin' mouthpiece on when we do assistance work, because anytime you're biting down on your teeth, you run the risk of cracking them. So take care of your chompers. You got to be able to eat. All right. Well, speaking of eating, what's for dinner, homegirl?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Because we had our ground turkey.
Well, let's go figure something out.
Make another one.
I want a Coke Zero. Craving my Coke Zero. Caffeine free. Just got it today at Walmart. So I can drink Coke Zero like close to bed and the caffeine won't keep me up. I like my Coke Zero. Sprite Zero.
Yes, he does.
What's that Dr. Pepper cream soda sugar-free one? Yeah, that's a good one too.
Sounds like a good one.
I know pop's not good for you, but that's kind of my fix.
Yep.
Kyle guy.
It's one of the few things we can have.
I'm a peasant with a simpleton job, so state medical didn't cover a root canal. It was expensive for an overgrown 5th grader. Hey, my insurance didn't cover my crowns either. They were $1,100 a piece. Add that up, 3 of them.
Jesus.
And one of them they effed up on. They didn't set it right, and they had a big gap. And I was eating beef jerky, and he was getting rammed in between there. And I went in, and the doctor said, well, the other guy that did this did it wrong. We're going to have to redo it. And I said the F word, and they're Mormons. I really wasn't happy to go through another crown where they got to come in there with drills and smoke, and sparks are coming out of your mouth, and it stinks. And they're grinding your tooth down, and oh, well.
Ick.
I don't want to go through it again, so that's why I got a mouthpiece. I want to get like movie star teeth. I tell you what I don't like is like Al Pacino's. You watch some of these movie stars, they always do the upper part, but the bottom part they don't touch. I mean, come on, you got fucking millions of dollars. Do the bottom part too, because when you talk in the movies, these are nice up here, but down here they're crooked and small and yellow, and do the whole thing, man. Like Paula Abdul, like the phosphorescent. Knowing my luck, I'll probably run into a wall and knock them out anyway. Headbutting the bar. Just waiting for that to happen. Tooth flies out. Oh well.
Be epic.
Yeah. I gotta have my chompers though. Gotta have
my.
my. Oh, speaking of steak, I was at Costco yesterday or the day before, and they had the Wagyu. Is that Japanese steak? Does anybody know anything about this? Because it was like $175 for a chunk like this. And then the marbling in it is it looks like it's all fat. Now, I'm not dogging it because I heard it's like one of the most best tasting, and I had it and I was going to put it in the cart. $175 for like it was a pound and a half. It was like that thick, but the marbling was so like it's a lot of fat in there. I mean, has anybody had the Wagyu, like the real shit, not the fake stuff that some restaurants have, but assuming Costco carries the real deal, because the next one I picked up was $350 and it was that thick. But yeah.
Wagyu is Japanese, and yes, the marbling is serious. There's grades to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to buy it because I want to try it, but the amount of marbling, I was just like, frick, man, is this all fat? I mean, and I still want to get it because I want to see what it's all about. Because I'm a steak person, I like top sirloin, fillets. And what's the other one I bought? Tri-tip, which I got to cook. But I want to try that Wagyu. I stood there for about 3 minutes. It's like, should I put it in the cart? Maybe I'll ask people on the show about it. Anybody that's ate it, is it good? Is it that much better than other steak? Or
Yeah, that's a good question.
I might have to get it next time I go to Costco.
Does anybody think, is it worth the money at all?
Filet mignon, yeah. Filet mignon, man. Medium rare. Cut it with a butter knife. Chew it with your tongue. I love fillets.
Yeah.
I picked up some 4-pack of fillets at Costco. $72 for that, for 4-pack. Boy, the price of red meat's going up. As with everything going up in price.
Yep. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
That $20 bill that we put in the dresser drawer in 1933, and we opened that drawer today, that $20 bill gets you chicken strips now at a restaurant. Not even gets you an 8-ounce sirloin anymore.
No.
Very sad.
Nope. $20 bill ain't gonna buy a whole lot anymore.
Is there a restaurant around here that serves? I bet that Bud's Broiler down there by the river, where they got the $100 steak thing going on. I bet they have it.
Probably.
It is very good and very expensive. Howard says it's very good.
So it is very
okay,
good.
I'm gonna try it.
Is it worth the money?
It sounds like it might be. Like I've been watching. I saw one video on Instagram, and when I clicked on it today, then there was like 30 of them cooking that Wagyu beef. So I want to try it once.
I'd be curious.
Yeah, I'm curious. So would you try it?
Yeah.
It's a little. Is it in your macros though?
I'd try a bite or two of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Just taste it.
Well, I'll pick it up next time I'm out there, and I'll video it, and we'll put it on the show. I'll give you my honest opinion. I won't even dip it in A1. I'll just do Montreal, salt, pepper, olive oil, sear it, put it in the cast iron in the oven, 250 for about 12 minutes. Comes out medium rare, hot peak center. Boy, I hope I don't get addicted to that. I'm going to go broke.
True.
I spent the money I saved from quit smoking cigarettes on USDA prime meat. Even just USDA grade is the bomb. At least red meat doesn't fluctuate like chicken. Chicken is up and down like food. That is true. Yeah. Red meat isn't cheap anymore either. And I buy mine at Costco or a meat market here. We have a few places, but I got to get a Traeger smoker barbecue yet too. Should have asked for that for Christmas, but
yeah, you should
cook it on there and smoke it and get down with the Traeger. Everybody has a Traeger, and no one ever said it's
nobody's ever like, I wish I wouldn't have bought that.
No, they're phenomenal. They're $700. It's an investment. So you get that, and then you get $200 in Wagyu. You're at $1,000, and then you got to get the chips, and maybe we'll do that. Kyle, come down for the meat, and I'll have my Traeger here, and I'll cook you a Wagyu. Treat you to a meal. It sounds like fun. So I got to get that barbecue. Everybody has one, and I've been cooking steak. Yeah, remember, I'm an old chef. I used to manage a restaurant, so I know how to cook. But something about the Traeger and the smoky flavored pellets, and it's like you can cook a lot more in that Traeger than just steak. Cook everything: pizza, chicken, fish. All right.
Howard said he had it overseas and. Well, I had it overseas and fresh, so it was great.
That's all I got to hear. I'm sold. I never deny a Wagyu, Kyle says. Okay, so that we're onto something here. So I'm gonna go out and buy the little chunk of it, the $175 one, which looks like about a pound and maybe a half of meat. Boy, you really pay for that stuff. Should have just put it in my coat when nobody was looking. No, I would never do that. But if it's as good as it is, I'm going to try it. Yeah, when's the next Costco trip?
I don't know.
I like to go to Costco about an hour before they close because it's not busy. That way I can just zip through and do my thing, get all of our RTDs and our protein, and continue onward. Okay, so Wagyu is my next thing. Wagyu. What does a Wagyu cow look like? Are they different than a normal cow? Or
is that the name of the cow?
Well, it comes from a cow, I would assume.
Well,
I don't know if it's called a Wagyu cow.
That's what
Or some Japanese crossbreed or something. Hybrid. They know what they're doing over there. They're making the best quality steak on the planet. So, all right, guys. Benchmonster needs food, and he's on a limited budget and diet if he wants to stay vascular and still cutting here a little bit. So, got to figure out. I need some carbs, though. Speed benches tomorrow, and I need to get my fuel source up. So, I'm going to have to do some white rice tonight. And, yeah.
Man, you could get 3 porterhouse
I know.
steaks for that.
You'll
though.
tell me.
And then 3 pounds of jumbo peeled
Yeah.
designed shrimp that you saute in sauce.
Yeah.
Yummy, y'all, making me hungry. I'm about to get a candy bar.
Butterfinger, Snickers, whatchamacallit, Hershey's with
Milky
almonds.
Way,
No Milky Way. And no
I like
Almond
Milky
Joy.
Way.
I fucking hate Almond Joy. There's nothing cool about that one.
I take
100 grand. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But never liked the Mounds or Almond Joy. Just not a... And I like coconut, but just it doesn't work well. I like coconut shrimp. Yum. Shrimp is good. All right, y'all. Hey, enjoy your weekend this weekend and lift heavy, be smart, be strong, and continue to do what you do. And if you have any videos, please send them to me for the show.
Please send your videos. We need them. We want to put them on the show.
And next week's going to be a little hectic too. I got to go up and appraise a house and meet with a guy who wants to buy it and flip it. He's probably going to offer me 100 grand again, like the rest of the bozos that swing by and want to buy my house for next to nothing. That's not going to happen. So that's Monday, maybe Tuesday. So depending on how the week goes, like I said, it's kind of getting harder to do the show. I've been getting pulled out from both ends. Real busy lately. So I do the best I can, and I try to find videos, and I'll keep putting away here.
It's that teppanyaki or hibachi grill like Benihana's that makes Wagyu in Japan. Yum.
Well, I need to go to Japan then.
Yeah, that's where we need to go.
And walk around and
Go to Benihana's.
And go to the Benihana. Is that over there? Is that what he says in Japan? I try it.
Like a Benihana's.
I wonder what our currency conversion is over there. Like, what's $100 of our money get of their money? Since ours is absolutely worthless right now. But a trip to Japan. I've never been there. Fatherland of fighting.
I'm about to blare some Man versus Food and Feast.
Man versus Food. I love watching that show.
Yeah.
Adam Richman, the old school guy, not the new redheaded guy, the old school guy.
Yeah.
I like him, man. Some of that stuff he used to do with the fire wings and stuff, where he's putting chunks of ice on his face and he's dying because they're inferno wings and stuff. Love watching that stuff. Power eating. Who's that guy on YouTube? The little guy, Matt Stoney. Go check him out on YouTube. That guy sits down. He's all but 5'5", 140 pounds, and he'll put away 8-pound burrito in like 25 minutes. He has to be throwing that stuff back up. They don't show that part, but there's no way he keeps that down. I'm sure he goes over and regurgitates everything, but he's got millions of views, and I think he did 17 or something Big Macs.
Jesus.
Joey Chestnut's another one, hot dog eating champion. But Matt Stoney, go check him out. He's got some pretty cool stuff. I'm subscribed to his channel, and I like him. I always sit and watch. Sometimes he'll make like a Rice Krispie treat that's 12 pounds, and he just goes after it, and it's impressive, man. I mean, cause I could never do that at 350. I was never one to sit down and eat like a gigantic meal. I always ate 10 meals throughout the day, but these food eating guys are pretty impressive individuals. They train for it, and it's just fun to watch. Kind of hard though, because I don't know where it all goes. He's not a big man, but he's got a stomach that somebody said that they consume raw rice or slightly cooked rice, and they fill their stomach with it so it expands it and creates more room. I heard that's how they practice when they want to do the hot dog eating thing. That's how they expand their stomach. I don't know if that's true. I heard that 15 years ago. Adam Carolla. Yeah, I like him. The new redheaded guy's funny and entertaining, but Adam's the OG. So, and we watch that channel. It's on 24/7 on our Fire Stick. So, all right, guys. Hey, we got to roll. So Ashley, sign us out, and we'll go find some food for the monster and continue on.
One more real quick. I learned a bunch of regional cuisine techniques like the French mother sauces, Japanese teriyaki, and rigatoni stuff on YouTube.
Hey, you're making me hungry, Kyle. Shush.
I know we're hungry.
You're making
all
my
this
wheels
food
spin.
Talk,
Yeah.
Wagyu beef and
the
candy bars.
Yeah. Hey, screw the meat. Just come down. We'll eat. Just come down. We'll go eat some food.
Just go fucking pig out.
All right, sign us out. It's 8:25. I'm hungry.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We appreciate you spending your Thursday evenings with us. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Y'all have a great night. Thanks. I'll chat with y'all next week. Kennelly, hilarious. Well, thank you for joining us, Kyle. It was great to have you back this week.
Yeah, good to see you, Kyle. Missed you for 2 weeks. I'm glad you're doing well, man.
Glad you're doing good, and that you could
keep on pressing, buddy.
But
Borgalt, be safe.
Yep, be careful. Be smart in your training, and everybody be smart in their training, and stay safe out there. And we hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, a fabulous Friday, a wonderful weekend, and a great start to your week.
We want to see you back here next week, everybody.
And we look forward to seeing you next week. Same time, same place. Love you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Night.